Alright, so moving on with the Hellraiser franchise, um, I'm going to review the 7th film, which is Hellraiser Deader. This DVD I actually got at a local video store that went out of business a couple years ago. I bought it for pretty cheap, probably around $2 or $3, and it kind of sucked that that video store went out of business. I had a lot of good memories there. I kind of miss video stores. Um, renting movies was good times. Um, but anyway, I basically bought this DVD and brought it home, and I basically let it sit on a shelf since I bought it. I haven't watched it until now. Um, the reason for that is I didn't see Hellraiser 5 or 6 until recently, and I'm kind of weird about watching movies out of order, even if they don't have anything to do with each other. I just don't like to do it. So I was finally able to see the 5th and 6th one, so I was finally able to watch this. Um, Going into the actual movie, Hellraiser Deader came out in the year 2005. It basically follows a journalist named Amy. She finds a videotape where there's kind of a cult-like group of people that are kind of doing a little ritual type thing where they kill themselves and then they basically don't stay dead, they come back to life. She goes to Romania to investigate it. Uh, and she kind of gets in over her head and runs into the puzzle box. So that's the basic plot. The acting in this movie I didn't have a problem with. I kind of like the main woman. I've seen her in a couple other things. I don't really remember her name, but I didn't mind her acting. The character itself, though, I did like her, but there was a couple of things I didn't really like about her. Some of the dialogue that she said, she had kind of like some one-liners that came off really corny. I didn't really like, but overall, I did like the character. Not too many one-liner things, just a few. Another character is Joey. I thought that he was funny. He ain't in it too much, but when he is, he was an interesting character. A couple of things I didn't really like was some of the CGI. There was some bugs on a wall, and it looked pretty bad. I'm not a huge fan of CGI like most people. Um, there was a scene where she got on a train in the subway, and it looked pretty cool, but it was a little bit over the top with what was going on the train. So that was a little bit different. Um, Another thing that I really didn't like too much was there was kind of some flashbacks for the main character, and they felt a little bit unnecessary. Um, they were they really didn't. Something about her father. She had some father issues or something. I didn't really get into that. Um, a couple other things there. It felt a little bit boring, kind of slow towards the beginning. Besides a scene where there's a dead girl in a bathroom. That scene was kind of creepy. But overall, besides that scene, it felt a little bit slow. It picks up towards the middle, and towards the end, it really starts to feel like a Hellraiser movie. There's a scene where somebody has a knife stuck in their back, and I really like that scene. That was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. Um, it was kind of bloody and not too much gore in this movie, but when there is blood, it's pretty decent. Pinhead himself is okay. There's some Cenobites, but they're more background characters. I would have liked to see a little bit more of them. Um, the whole plot is interesting, I guess. It doesn't really feel like a Hellraiser movie until towards the end. Um, but overall, I did like it. I didn't hate it. It isn't my favorite. It's probably towards the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the Hellraiser movies, but um, it wasn't too bad. Let me think if there's anything else that I didn't talk about. Oh yeah, the girl actually solves the puzzle box really fast. I think it might be the record. I think she solved it faster than anybody else. But that's pretty much my thoughts on this Hellraiser movie. Next up is Hellraiser Hellworld, which I haven't heard too many good things about, but I'll check it out and give you my opinions on that one too.